I'm a phlegm machine. My allergies are so bad today, my dudes. I'm gonna probably sneeze a lot. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. I haven't heard this song in so long. Swedish House Mafia, Hound Mafia, Swedish House Mafia. Yeah, fuck, dude. It's been a while. Good morning. It's cold and it's wet and everyone's full of snot. Happy Friday Eve. Faded Fridays tomorrow. Don't forget to find music and funnies. I'm working on it. Same, I live off that saline spray, but I swear to God, I sit up in the morning and my face just, it's so gross. I hate it a lot. Good morning, BDO, how are you? Coffee. How are you all doing? It's south of midnight day and I can't buy it because we're in the middle of the fucking Remedyverse and I'm really emotionally frustrated right now. Just to be very fucking honest. But I can be patient. It's fine. I'm just emotionally tumulted. Do you really, dude? I don't do my songs. I don't find songs until the night before, and I try, and man, I never. I never find anything. It sucks. I wish. I have so many. Oh, I'm so excited. My dugout was delivered today. Oh my God, you have to take a picture of it and put it in Shenanigans. I want to see what yours looks like. They're all so different. I'd never seen a dugout before in my entire life until I met Eliza. Just never. All I knew was bongs and pipes.
Hail Satan, motherfucker. How are you, Meebo?
If my lungs and sinuses would just clear the fuck out and stop making so much snot. Hurts, do you ever just sit there, watch it run out of your face, and wonder, like, where the fuck does it come from? Where is it coming from? I genuinely, like, I laugh at myself sometimes in the morning. I'm just like, what is this? What is this hell? What is falling out of my face? We'll see if my sinuses are behaving. Dude, the weather's so crap right now. Everybody's are crap. So we get woke then midnight? Yeah. As much as my what's the word? My impulsive nature wants to say, fuck Remedyverse, it's south of midnight day. I'm not going to do that for many reasons. First off, it's early purchase today, so you pay an extra $10 to play it. Second off, you have to pay to play it. Versus if we are mature adults and commit to the Remedyverse, it's going to be on Game Pass next week. So, like, my impatience and impulsivity could cost me $50 today and a break in the Remedyverse, or I could just grow up. It's torture when good games come out, let me tell you. Fucking torture. That's what I'm saying. It's on Game Pass next week. So every part of me that wants to buy it early and jump into it, stupid. Like, why would I do that? That's $50 I could spend on weed. I'm just, it's the Zach bought it, already downloaded it. That's what he'll be playing all day. So I'm going to be mean to him. Like, I'm just so jealous, but it's fine. But seriously, like, I can wait 7 days to not spend $50. I can do that. It sucks, but we'll do it together. Happy gluten's reasonable. How are you, love? The average person produces approximately 1 to 2 liters, 2 to 4 pints of mucus snot per day per Google. I think this is astounding. As a respiratory therapist, I didn't know that. And I feel like I should. I feel like that's... Maybe it should have been part of... That's a lot of snot. I mean, you've run a patient on a ventilator, though. You've seen the suction canister, what fills up in that thing. Like, I believe it, especially if someone's sick. Yeah, I feel like I should have known that. Like, I've never ever been taught in my life. I don't even think anyone's ever brought up, like, how much mucus does the average person create in a day? I don't think that was ever even a part of school. And I feel like maybe that's something, but I guess maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like that's something I should have known. Interesting. I know so many things. It's honestly baffling. Like, not baffling, it's exciting when I'm introduced to something that I'm like, a fact about, I mean, quite literally the olfactory system, the respiratory system is part of the olfactory system, and I didn't know it. That's fascinating. I didn't know. Oh my God, today's National Burrito Day? Burritos are life. Burritos are love. Have a burrito. Last Thursday, I had a burrito on accident. That was so lame. There goes my voice. Dude, my dudes, I don't know what to do. I swear, I'm not reading near as much in Alan Wake 2. Once stream is over, I am a quiet bitch. I just walk around in silence all day, man. And for some reason, I cannot get my voice better. And I feel like Zeke. Like, no matter what I do, this shit every day sounds so rough. And I am guzzling water and tea and coffee and juice and beverages and everything. I don't understand what the fuck. It's got to be the weather, because goddamn. How does one ingest a burrito on accident? Wait. Oh, on accident. Oh, so last Thursday, what happened was Zeke was craving Taco Bell. And you guys, if you don't know, Faded Fridays, I get very high. And for some reason, when I get that level of high, the only thing I want in my life is a burrito that I can just two-hand to my face, laying down. It's a dream. It's just something I do. It's burrito high. And so last Thursday, we got Taco Bell, and I got a burrito, an extra burrito for Friday. I got a spare, like an emergency burrito, because I knew we were going to get super fucking high and listen to music all day, and it was, what was it? Oh, it was because we did Faded Friday and then rolled directly into Repo with friends. And so I was like, I'm not going to have any time to even have a snack, and I'm going to be so uncontrollably high and hungry that, like, getting a emergency burrito for the next day to have as a leftover would be the smartest thing ever. No, Taco Bell fucked my entire order, so I ended up having to eat my emergency burrito for dinner, and I did not have a burrito last Friday. It was very sad. Long story short, most interesting story of the day, right? Aren't you all enthralled? Ooh, I want to see your dugout. Hold on. I'm curious if it looks like the only one I've ever seen in my life. Don't fuck with me, Discord. Ooh, dude, that looks so fancy. It's actually, I mean, it's really similar to the one Eliza had, but Eliza's, I think, was smaller, just based on how I know how big your hands are. They're fucking nice, though, dude. They're such a nice little portable thing. You don't have to worry about the cleanup of a bong, all that crap. I want to call my boss, and my minion and my boss is like, wait. And my minion and my boss are like, oh crap, we're supposed to be on a meeting. See you there. And he leaves. And my minion and I are like, we don't have this meeting. Well, that's awkward. That's when you just leave. That's when you just like, peace, bitch. Good morning, Pete. How are you, love? Do you guys want to see that? If you've never seen a dugout before, it's, how would you explain it? It's like a one-hitter, right? It's like a nice little portable one-hitter, as far as I understand. And they're just really, I'm trying to look for a word. It's, it's gonna come to me. It's, indiscreet? That's the word? Like compact, indiscreet. Yeah, a word like that, where it's small, it's pack-awayable. It's not like, I mean, I'm not packing this around to places and things to do things with. Like, they're discreet, they're compact, they're great they're like a one-hitter, like literally. But genuinely, let me show you these. Hold on. Simply because Hemper. So I know you know this because you're not an idiot and you've been watching me and all these bitches smoke for so long, but no matter what you do, weed is going to produce resin. So if you look at my bowl, this is a clear glass bowl. That is from yesterday. That's just one day. This is what's going to happen inside your dugout, and this is why I refuse to get any smoking apparatus that's not see-through, because I can't see how dirty it is. With a dugout, it's not like you've got a lot of space in there, but you're definitely going to want to get some of these. I've never seen them anywhere other than Hemper, which is why I'm bringing them up. They're pipe cleaners, but they've got... That was so squeaky. I don't know how to explain this. They've got like a hard spike in the fuzz. I don't know how to explain that. It's like the wire is actually fraying amidst the fuzz in it. It's the only place that has these, but this is what you're gonna need. And you're literally just gonna shove it through one end, pull it out the other. That's all you're gonna do. Because it's got the hard bits, it's not all soft, and so it actually grabs the resin and pulls it through. Because otherwise it will literally, you can get them on Amazon, fuck yeah. What are they called? Are they called HemperTech? Because these are like HemperTech. They're just called pipe cleaners, but if you get normal pipe cleaners, they do not do the same thing. It's not the same. Yeah, it's like if you imagine, you know how it's like a piece of wire. Imagine the wire is wrapped with a piece of like fishing line, and then they frayed the fishing line. So if you feel it, it feels spiky. Like it doesn't feel soft. It has spikes in it. And that's what actually, like, those won't bend. Those will actually grab the icky shit and pull it through. But a normal pipe cleaner will not do that. You got to get I just don't know what they're called. Like this, let me look, hold on. Do they have the little bits? I don't think so. It looks like it's just a soft guy. And the fact that it's, I mean, I don't know if it's wire or not. I don't even know what they're called because they just call them pipe cleaners, but they're definitely different. What would I call these? Is it HemperTech? I'm going to look them up. Hold on. Haha! Oh, yeah, Raw has them. Boosh! $6.99 for a whole, for like 120 of them. Glut, I'm gonna give you a link. Hold on. I'm gonna send it to you in Discord. These guys. Easy squeezy. But that's, I mean, I just have the Hemper ones because of the box. Oh my god. Holy link. Holy link, Batman. Those are what you're gonna want to get because they've got those little hard bristles in them. And that's all you're going to need for a dugout, though, because the dugout is more narrow than the neck of this. So literally one pipe cleaner pull through that and you'll probably be fine. But it's inevitable. If you smoke out of something, resin's going to build up in it. You just want to be ready. What I usually do, like especially if I'm cleaning out this and I'm just running a pipe cleaner through it, is I take one of these pipe cleaners and dip it in rubbing alcohol and then run it through. And it just gives it an extra whoop. And then just let it dry. But yeah, you don't, otherwise it's gonna like, you know how every once in a while I go to take a hit and I go, fuck, it's clogged? That's the resin in this fucking neck. Right there, not that part, this part. That is so narrow right there, and the resin clogs it. And then once it's clogged and it gets hard, it is so hard to get out. So it's easier just to clean it as you go. Just like once a day, run one of those fucking, or whenever you smoke out of it, I guess. Run a pipe cleaner through it so it doesn't get that. I mean, I don't even know how you would get it out of a dugout. If you got like a clog in the middle, I have no idea. I like alcohol wipes are great. I buy like big old bottles of rubbing alcohol. I'm looking for my little spray bottle, and I have a little glass spray bottle that I put rubbing alcohol in, and then I use that and I spray it on my fingies to get the resin off my fingies. Because man, the second you get resin on your fingies and you smell it, like, you know how we talk about bong water? That's what causes the bong water. That, like, I'll get it every once in a while after I clean my bowl, a little spot on my finger, and I literally have to go clean my hands. Like, it is the worst smell. It's so bad. I don't know what it is. I love pot, but fuck that smell. I'll get rubbing alcohol. I have rubbing alcohol on my desk for cleaning my monitors. Oh yeah, it's easy. That's easy. That's all you need. No shit. I don't know what that is, but every once in a while, like, I think it's a piece breaks off, like one of the dots that gets stuck to the side breaks off, and then when you take a hit, it bubbles up and it gets stuck to the lip of my little bubbler, and then I'll go to take a hit, and it's that, and now it's here. This is why we clean our bongs. This is, because, ew, it's so gross. Cheers. Do I have a lighter? No. I'm not prepared today. Okay. Anyways, welcome back. I have non-alcohol based Lena cleaner. I don't know what that is. I know I've heard that though. There's specific monitors you're not supposed to clean with rubbing alcohol because it hurts them. I honestly like nothing ever gets on my monitors but dust because I live in the desert. I just use like these things that are supposed to go on a long duster, you know, with a handle, but that broke. So I have a box of these things and I just and now it's clean. Nothing gets on it but dust though. No one likes unexpected bits in their mouth. It's like drinking through a straw and suddenly there's a chunk of something unexpected. Yeah. That feeling can literally fuck itself. I'm trying to think. That literally happened to me. Oh, it happened to me yesterday. There was a coffee ground. I was sipping my coffee and I got a coffee ground on my lip and it literally was like, oh, why? And then my coffee was dead to me. Mobile typing is stupid. Don't worry about it. I give it 6 months and then we'll be hearing about a new bubbler. For me? Oh, for Glut. Oh, I was like, this thing is I was just thinking about this. Like, a part of me wants to write to Hemper because I've had this bong since before I moved here. How? It's truly wild. This thing is, I don't even want to talk about it because I'm worried, like, talking about it will break it. It's borderline indestructible. Like, I don't understand. I have dropped it. I have knocked it over almost every day. I, like, swipe it at one point because it's small and it's not in my eye view. This little fucker is just, I don't know, maybe because it's that thick-ass glass, it's just... Sometimes I think about getting a new bong, but I'm like, damn, this thing lasts a long time. Like, maybe I should just see how long she'll live. I know, now it's gonna break because I fucking talked about it. Please don't. I don't have a backup bong. I'm not in the mood. I have the XL for about the longest I've ever had a piece. The one of this one? No shit. The XL is what I had before this, and then I think the XL took a dive, like a hard dive. Something dropped on it or something. So I got this guy, but man. And when I talk about this thing, like that part of that bong, that's just solid glass. I think that's why. It's just the thickest bong. They really did a good job with this guy. I don't know. And I think it's got a good heavy bottom, so it's not like top heavy. The base is fucking hardcore. That's all I can come up with is this is why, because it's so thick. But the rest of it's pretty thick too. Every bong I've ever gotten from, I'm trying to think, I've never gotten a bong from Hemper that broke for any reason other than like me like dropping something on it or someone, not to point fingers, someone dropping something on it. Literally like power bottom Rodney Johnston. Indestructible, crystal clear. People like to light him on fire and put their lips to his face. I don't know. Can you imagine? Look, there's a rod! Oh man, V, I feel that spiritually. I'm out of pot. And it's south of midnight day and I can't buy it. It's a day. We can self-regulate together. We're doing great. Power bottom Rodney Johnson is a hell of a way to be brought back to the stream. We were talking about we were saying you were indestructible, like my indestructible bong. But then I made a joke about how people want to light you on fire and put their lips on your face, and it got weird. I apologize. It got weird. Please, this is a PSA. Please don't light Rod on fire or put their lips on his face without permission, please. It's on Game Pass next week. It's so pointless to buy it today. It'd be such a waste of money. Oh, it's so clean right now. Oh, it looks so clean. Whenever you use it, you'll have to take a post picture. I just want to see what it looks like afterwards, because I've never had one. It got weird here? Never. We don't get weird. I feel weird. I stayed up way too late last night and then woke up late this morning. It's just a weird day. It's a weird Thursday. I feel that. Interesting. Dugouts are so weird. I'm just looking at the components of it. Is the metal, is that the bowl? Or is that where you put your mouth? The metal piece in your hand, like the little. It's so cute. That's the bowl. It's so cute. Look at this. Oh, it really is the most adorable little one hitter. Look at the baby. Just comparatively, for finger's sake. Oh, adorable. I love it. It's so cute. I'm really excited for you to use it. Oh, it's about a CM deep? Oh, that's pretty good then. That's actually not as, that's honestly, I have somewhere a micro bowl like that that's meant for bongs. That's like an itty bitty little bowl, but I think it's probably about the same size. Cute. Adorable. I'm very excited for you. Good morning, folks. I've been enjoying myself this morning by listening to Old Gods Asgard Greatest Hits album, Good Old Fashioned Rock. Fuck yeah. I got my taxes done last night. I have to pay federal, but I'm getting money back from the state. Somehow that doesn't feel right to me. Interesting. Yeah, rods is very interesting. I mean, America taxes stress me out. Like, I feel like we just hope to God we're doing them right our whole life and then we die. And that's just being an American. Unless you can afford to have an accountant. Good for you. But that's about it. Because we never know. No one ever teaches us how to do it. We just kind of like wing it and hope to fuck we did it right. But I mean, I'm sure everybody here knows someone who has a story along the lines of like not paying their taxes right and getting penalized. What if I am the accountant and everyone asked me to do their taxes for free? If they're asking you to do it for free, I mean, that's your prerogative. I wouldn't. uh, company reorganization. Jesus, White Buffalo. I'm sorry. It doesn't seem like a great day for a lot of people today, and I wish I could make it better for you. I hate when this happens, when like the world congloms to fuck everyone's day off over. No shit, V. Pete, I have an aunt who's an accountant, and all of my uncles and all of my family has asked her to do their taxes for free. Like, since I was a child, I was aware of this. And then sometime in my early 20s, my uncle, who she'd been doing the taxes for years and years and years, got audited and almost went to prison. I I don't know. That's my experience. I don't know if she fucked him on purpose, but I've never asked her to do my taxes. I loved how Bubba still. No, I feel like, how do you put that? There's something to be said about knowing someone who has a profession that you can like, that is very useful in general, but constantly asking someone to do something for free for you seems rude. I don't know how to say that. That's one way to get them to stop asking. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, it was Cigna's the devil. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. See, even with tax software, I don't know if I'm doing it right. That's what makes me nervous. My former employee refuses to give me the 1099. That was interesting. What? Do you file taxes while in prison? I don't know. Do you? Weird. You only pay. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Never even thought. Yeah, if you're not pulling an income because you're in prison, I guess unless you have some sort of like I'm sure when Martha Stewart went to prison because she has passive forms of income, she probably still had to pay taxes, right? I'm just extrapolating. I think. Yeah, I know all about Cigna. I'm like, I hate that you got fucking lost, like let go of your job. That's disgusting, and I'm so sorry. That is one of the most, if not one of the most stressful things that can absolutely happen in your whole life. That being said, part of me, like a very small sliver of me, that like I hope you're able to take care of yourself, pay your bills, feed yourself, keep a house, roof over your head, all of those things. But also, I deeply, deeply hope you get involved in an organization that is not the literal definition of the devil. The amount of times I've had to deal with Cigna and someone at Cigna has straight up instructed me to do something to a patient that would kill them because it's cheaper. And it's not like oh, they don't know that'll kill them. It's me, that'll kill them. Well, that's what they can have. Oh, man. Getting severance? Good. Fuck yes. Good. Right? I mean, it's terrible. And that's insurance companies across the board. Cigna's not the worst. They're all bad. Like any American insurance company, I have a really hard time thinking has any good intention whatsoever. They're all out there to make billions. That's all they're doing. They employ people who know nothing about medicine, and that's not on anyone getting employed by these companies. Please get a job and pay your fucking bills. We're living in a cost of living crisis. Like, please take care of yourself. But for fuck's sake, that absolutely. Like, how can an organization that hires no medical professionals be in charge of an organization of medical professionals and instruct us on what we're allowed to do? That's crazy. It's crazy. But I'm seriously sad that happened to you. I was put at risk of redundancy twice last year. Thankfully, survived both rounds of it. Jesus, twice? It was a shitty year and it's a horrible place for work right now. It really is. All over the place. It's really scary. It's terrible. But that's the stress that puts on somebody of being put redundant twice. No one deserves that. Yeah, keep your resumes updated. Yeah. I mean, you guys know, like, I do this. Obviously, I do this and a few other, things on the interwebs. But I maintain my medical license. Like, a large portion of the money I make on Twitch goes to maintaining a medical license I don't use because I can't give up my backup plan. You just never know. You never know where the world's gonna go. It's just smart to keep that shit. Hurts, I think it's state specific. They're starting to use AI to approve and deny claims. Oh, they've been doing that for years. That came out, I want to say, oh God, what's his name? John Oliver did an expose on it a couple years ago. But that's insurance companies have been doing that for years and years and years and years and years. It's a different word for it. Nowadays, AI is the word that's tossed around for basically anything that a computer's doing without a person telling it what to do. But they've had programs that do this for years where they take a lump of 500 cases and auto deny them because they're banking on you never fighting that denial. Because most people just go, oh, the insurance company won't pay for it. Guess we have to pay for it. No one fights it. There's no human denying those claims. That's been a problem for ages. Ages. It's horrid. It's just a script, exactly. I feel like AI, because those of us who are laymen's, like I don't know computers the way that people who code and like computer science people do. AI is just a word we throw around for it, but they've had programs like that for years. It's gross. It's truly disgusting. The third round, that's so gross. The minimum income for single status filing is 14,600. So if you make less than that, you don't have to file. And I think like it, correct me if I'm wrong, Viata, I don't know if it's like, I've lived in a couple different states and I've never not made an income. I've never not worked, but like, I think it has to do with, I don't know. Some states have income tax and some don't. And I think that changes that number a little bit, maybe. Same, White Buffalo. Amen. Absolutely. They'll delay, deny, and then timely filing will expire, and then they'll go, oh, well, 100%. Which is why a lot of the time when we're in the hospital, we try to call the insurance companies and fight them before even submitting a claim. Because a lot of the times, once you not even a claim, once you submit to insurance company, you can't change things anymore. So for instance, if my doctor submits an order for a drug, and I say, oh, that drug's not good for that patient, we need to do another drug because they have a heart condition or something, the insurance company will say, well, we already approved that drug, you cannot have drug 2. I can't, like, even though I haven't given drug 1, like, it hasn't even been taken out of a Pyxis system, they'll fuck you. So then I end up having to call them and sit on the phone for 3 hours with someone like, I'm going to kill a patient if you make me give them this medication. And I just have to keep repeating that over and over and over until I get someone that understands the repercussions of death, which seems to take hours for some fucking reason. It's wild. It's truly wild. The $600 thing is a business. Is requires to send a 1099 to anyone. You pay $600 in a calendar year. There you go. Technically, they also need to have a W-9 on file for any entity they're paying more than $600. Damn. There you go. That's word from the source. We've got a few accountants in our community who are smarter than me. My life is weird because I'm technically unemployed. So mine's very different. Your sister is, dude. You know what's crazy is when I was young, like really young, I would have killed for a lawyer as a sister. Like, that would have been just the hot, like, I probably would have been a terrible person. I don't know. I probably would have run amok. And now as an adult, when I'm boring and don't really want to go out anymore and do illegal things, I'm like, yeah, my sister's a lawyer. Whom I'll never need. Because I don't do anything. Fuck. And she's all healthy, so she'll never need me. Fuck. We did not benefit each other in our career paths. Until maybe later, I don't know. Hearing you talk about this, the weed and coffee breakfast feels more normal. It's a great way to start your day. I have a degree in accounting and paid other people's bills, accounts payable for like 6 years. Yeah, that makes sense. Good morning, Desmond. How are you, love? Not a tax professional and not giving tax advice, just weird things I picked up over the years. Oh, 100%. Yeah. Nothing here is ever official advice from anyone ever, myself included. We're all just blabbing our faces off. That being said, we are a lot of professionals. But, like, you better not go off and say a professional told me. I'm nobody. I'm nobody. It's like when I go to Burning Man, I tell my whole camp, I'm a nurse. I'm a respiratory therapist. I will help all y'all. But you don't go telling all these other camps I'm a nurse because I'm not taking care of every fucking hypochondriac on the goddamn playa. This is my vacation, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. I'm sorry. I keep hitting my mic. Dude, White Buffalo, Twitch is fun. I mean, it was fun when I started. It's fun for me now. I don't know if it's still fun anymore. I think I still have fun. I'm still having fun. I'm still having fun. I'm still having fun. I'm still... Private healthcare, probably. Mentioned this movie last night, but CEUs, oh god, and 200 plus free fee. And I'm now recertified for 2. Wait, you have to do it every 2 years? Wait, you pay more than I do? Oh, that's so fucked up. Oh, they're ringing you. I mean, by they, I mean the overarching organizations that we pay our CEUs to. They are ringing us, but they're ringing you. Wow. I feel bad bitching about mine. I pay $300 every 5 years. 5 years I do my CEUs. You have to pay $200 every 2 years? No. That's fucked up. I'm sorry. That's so much. That's so crazy. But I'm so glad you're done. But fuck that shit. I feel like interest and dividends is a different schedule, but I haven't had to actually prepare 1099s. I have known nothing. I know far too much about taxes now because of picking stuff up, doing my own taxes, and finding out about the loopholes. I mean, it's probably a cool thing to get into if you're into it. We're all having a really great time. Good morning, Celestial Raccoon. How are you, love? Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. I feel great. In the grand scheme of things, we are infinitesimally small specks of dust in the space and time that we'll not notice when we die, and that gives me solace. Fuck. I get a discount if I'm a member, but that's like $200 a year, so why bother? Exactly the same. And I'm not kidding you, right after I got my CEUs done, they were like, now pay your blah, blah, blah fee to the overarching blah, blah, blah. And they're like, it's $25 a year for 5 years. And we give you a $5 discount on your CEUs. So I'd have to pay $120 plus the $300, and I'd get a $25 discount. That's it. Like, these organizations that force us to do all this and, like, maintain our licenses or whatnot are some shit. Like, I don't understand where that money goes. I don't know who's doing it. I don't know. Like, it seems so underboard. Not above board at all. Under. All under. I just don't. But no one's questioning it because we all need a license. So, like, what do you do? Alan Wake 2 is fucking amazing. It's really good. Some of the I mean, the story and everything's really good. The combat, like, it's such a minor bitch because the game is amazing, but I don't understand the point of putting combat in a game if you're going to leave the character weak. Which, everybody explained it, like, oh yeah, it's showing that Alan is the weak one. Alan is not the warrior. Alan is the blah, blah, but I'm like, then why any of the combat? Because it just feels like a terrible speed bump that I want to erase. Like, if you're just going to make a story character, make a story character. Let me enjoy some story. If you're going to make a warrior character, make a warrior character. But stop throwing, like, the vast majority of combat at the character who's not the warrior. Right? It's a weird concept they did, but it's fine. It's whatever. It's just my one bitch. Like, every time I'm Alan and combat comes up, I feel my whole body just kind of droop, like, okay. Because you suck. You're Alan. You suck. But other than that, literally including that, it's great. That is such a small, stupid, like, it's not even something that's bothering me. It's just like this, my only bitch so far is like, what's the point of the combat? I guess. I like the sneaking around, though. I don't have the DLC yet, but I will be buying it. Literally, we finished Control in this weird, it was like I felt like it was a marathon week. Finished Control, and then all of a sudden I had like 4 things I had to do that weren't even a part of my own schedule, but still had to keep to my own schedule because I try to be consistent. I try. And, yeah. I just did not buy the special edition one or the ultimate edition. I don't know why. I just didn't even think about it. I just went and bought Alan Wake 2 as fast as possible and downloaded it. But we will play the DLC for sure. Can you change the settings when you're on? You can. You can put it on easy. It's just still there. Like, the combat that happens with Alan when you're weak and sad and you literally can't fight anybody and shadows push you over. I mean, like, how fucking sad are you if shadows can push you over? That's Alan, bless his heart. It's like the hiccup of the battle. I've talked about this before and it's terrible. It's part of my fucking neurospiciness, I'm sure. But the hiccup of the shitty battle portion makes me forget anything we did before. So once the battle's over, I feel like I spend 45 minutes spinning in a circle trying to remember what the fuck we were doing or where we were going. Because I just had to spend 25 minutes like sneaking around shadows that can throw me down. Like, not, and I'm saying, like, you guys remember yesterday, the sneaky part with all the shadows, like, there's like 3 real people that are shadow people that can actually do damage, but all the other shadows that disappear when you get too close can still push Alan over. Like, Talk about sad. A leaf touched me. You know what I'm saying? But by the time that's done, I don't remember the last thing we read. I don't remember where the story's at because of this stupid hiccup that doesn't add to the story or anything. It's just like, I feel like they were like, both characters need combat, but one's gonna be shitty at it. It's a stupid complaint. It's so minor because it's awesome. The whole game is awesome. I'd go, it's so far, this is my game of the year. Like, this is such a perfect game so far. It's so fucking good. Everything feels good. I really like, man, I was talking about this with Avowed too. I feel like every once in a while we just get spoiled. Like, I feel this way with Avowed. Like, it's really hard for me to move on to another game because Avowed was so perfect. I feel that way about Alan Wake 2, in that it's just this perfect conglomeration of gameplay, story, the FMV, like, movies you get, the weird, flashing back and forth between Saga and Alan. It's the perfect mix of all these different mediums. And like you guys know, my favorite fucking way to get story in a game is to find journals to read, or if I'm listening to holotapes or whatever the fuck you want to call them in whatever game. I've been playing Fallout. But listening to something so I can continue, not standing and listening to shitty dialogue for 45 minutes from some AI character. Inzio, whatever the fuck that game is. Like, that is not it for me. But this game, the way it delivers the story in so many different ways is just cracked my ADHD brain. In that, like, the way, and granted, I have not played The Last of Us 2, but the way that people have described The Last of Us 2 as their perfect game, that's how I'm feeling about Alan Wake so far. And that's with that minor complaint of the shitty battles and the shitty combat with Alan. Like, it's just so well done. The only thing I would say, like, literally, I wouldn't even change the combat part. Like, Remedy, leave that. They gotta fix their maps. The fucking system to get me from point A to point B in every Remedy game I've played is hot, steamy garbage. Like, hot, stinky, runny, shitty garbage. Figure it out. Give me a quest marker, for fuck's sake. It's, like, genuinely, these games take me at least 10 hours more than they should for running in circles. Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? I don't know where to go. Nothing's telling me where to go. Where do I fucking go? Tell me where to go. And the quest is like, find safety. I am a 59-year-old woman. I ain't here to think. I'm here to have a good time. Stop that. Stop it. The maps are just, come on. Garbage. Fucking garbage. Remedy maps are hell on purpose. See, I have a hard time believing that, because if they were hell on purpose, they would guide me towards at least something interesting, even if it was pointless. A hell map that is hell on purpose and confusing, it'll lead you to a secret area or a random, like, even something you can't interact with, like a random piece of art on the wall that you're like, oh wow. Or like, in Control, we'd find people playing Alan Wake on their computers. Little things like that, fuck yeah, get me lost. I will find that all day. Running in a circle that I've ran 20 times before? Absolutely not. That's not it. That's not built in. That's not part of the game mechanic. That was just, you chose not to tell me where to go and you like to watch me try. It drives me crazy. I'm just an efficiency person. Like, I'm here for the story. I'm here for the doing, not the in-between. So the travel from point A to point B drives me crazy. I just want to get there. Get me to point B, that travel time, if there's nothing to look at and nothing to do, fuck yourself. I'll go to sleep. This is why I sleep in cars. I'm like almost narcoleptic if I'm not driving. I'm no passenger princess. I drive. Like, when we go to Burning Man, I drive all 16 hours both fucking ways. I can't sit in a car. I will go to sleep instantaneously because the point A to point B, there's nothing there. I'm bored. It's terrible. Those maps got to change. Like, that's it. I really hope the new Control game, a quest marker, literally a compass, anything. I won't even ask for a mini map, and I know that's a big one. Like, I'm genuinely probably the biggest bitch about giving me a mini map of anyone ever, because I just genuinely want to know where the fuck I'm going. I'll take a compass with a random pinpoint on it that's just like, it's here-ish. I'll do that. Anything to keep me from running around for 45 minutes, doing nothing. And that's probably a big portion of, like, I stream it, and I don't want to waste your time as much as I don't want to waste my time. And the more time I'm running in the same fucking circle, the more likely we're all going to check the fuck out and go do something else, right? No one wants to watch someone lost in the same map that they've already seen and there's nothing new to see. You're just lost. No one wants to see that. So I get pissy about that because I don't like to be lost. I hate that shit. Give me Google Maps any fucking day. Good morning, creeping. How are you? It drives me crazy in a way that I don't want to play their game anymore, though. It's not like I feel crazy like I'm part of the game and I'm losing my mind with Alan. It's like the world builders hate me and I don't want to play your game. That's the feeling I'm getting. Not like, ooh, I'm in it, immersion. More like, this fucking sucks. Did you give the new guy this project? But again, I'm a spoiled, pretentious cunt who has played thousands of games at this point. Like, ridiculous amounts of video games, because literally what I've been doing for a living for 10 years. So that perspective right there tells you enough. It's still a perfect game. I'm bitching about a perfect game. I'm driving the whole way to Burning Man also. Before you go, make sure to ask us where you need to stop. Because once you get, like, there's no town outside of Black Rock City. So I've described this to you, but if you're actually driving, Raj, so you're going to drive 16 hours, and then you're going to be stuck going 1 mile an hour for 5 hours getting into Burning Man, and it's the same getting out. Versus if you don't drive and you take a burner bus, you go right the fuck in and get right the fuck out. No 5-hour wait. 5 hours is being very generous. It's been up to 7. 7 hours of going 1 mile an hour. There are no gas stations. It's no town. Nothing. You cannot stop and get out of your car to piss. You will be fined $350. You can't pee on the playa. Like, it's driving in sucks. I would not advise it to anyone, ever. I would advise the fucking burner bus to literally anyone. Driving in is a shitstorm. It's horrid. Good luck. I mean, and I'm not like, man, and I have company in the car when I do it. Bless your heart. Bless you. Just be prepared. Get food and snacks and drinks, but also be prepared for 7 hours not to piss or eat. Oh, what the fuck? This is a very delicate ecosystem over here, Boo Bear. Zeke breathed near my PC, so of course, something fell over. Oh, it's my stethoscope. Aww, babe. I think Zeke heard that I'm out of weed. He just dropped a little handwritten note on my desk. I'm leaving in 10 minutes to get you some weed. You can make an order or I'll just pick some out for you. Your choice. Heart. You can't see it, but there's a note there. Am I a spoiled bitch? Or am I a spoiled fucking bitch? I tip him all the time with my mouth on his penis. No shit. Everyone's singing your praises. I better go make a weed order. Early first break. I am out. I genuinely didn't do this on purpose. I didn't even notice until this morning. I woke up and I did this. And I was like... Genuinely, that was me this morning. Like, fuck! And I woke up late, so that wasn't it. That's the worst. Tammy hit this hard today. He gives you the tip. He does. And I tip back. You have to explain Tamantha. Tamantha's really hard to explain. We actually have a command for Tamantha if you want to read it to hubby. If it's ever something that someone doesn't explain, if Tammy makes it into your personal life. Genuinely, Tammy is just like this amalgamous, not a real person, phantom who smokes all of our ground up weed, smokes all of our weed. She fucks up the audio and movie night during the best parts of movies. She just ruins good time. Thank you, Viata. That is the amalgam that is Tammy. Not a real person, but there is power in a name. So maybe we fuck this up. Either way, I'm going to go make a quick weed order. Stretch your legs, get a beverage, load a bowl, do what you need to do. Maybe rub one out. I don't know. But we're going to get some weed. Tammy's a cunt. She better not touch my weed order. Brrr. There's Portos. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's, how do I say this? So, if you run out of your car to use a Porto and the car line starts moving, cars will literally just nail you into your spot and you'll get stuck. There's Portos like every 2 miles on the road into Black Rock City. Oh, are you getting like a portable? That's smart. Seriously, it's terrible because like it's hard to explain. So there's like the actual main road that you drive that's like an hour and you'll be going very slow, like 10 miles an hour on that behind people. And then you reach the gate to the entrance of Black Rock City. The entrance getting from the gate to the actual like where they scan your ticket. That's what takes like up to 7 hours of just sitting in your car. So if you have someone else in your car, you can get out, run to the Porto, and then run to your car, catch up to your car if the line moves. But if you don't, and that line, the line getting to the entrance, there are no Portos. Like the road, the main road. Oh my God, the volume's so high. That's me. Sorry. Yeah, it's horrid. Dude, it's so smart to get one of those because, oh my God. That line, like I am genuinely, I have done road trips my whole life. I have no problem driving 16 hours at a time. I don't like riding in a car. I like driving my car. But I never in my life have I felt more crazy than in that line. Like you really, especially getting out, because like, I don't know anyone who gets out of Black Rock City before 3 to 5 a.m. Usually you pack up all day, you like spend the entire last day breaking down camp, and then everyone starts taking off around like 6 p.m., 5 p.m., and you're usually in Exodus until about 5 a.m. And that's just getting to the main road. That's just the fucking dust trail. It's crazy. And they move you, they do waves of cars to get them out, and they move you so slow because it's so dusty that if you move over 5 miles an hour, you'll kick up too much dust and you cause dust storms, and that's a ticket. That's like a big old fucking ticket. If you go fast, you follow those goddamn speed limit signs regardless of what anyone is doing around you, period, end of story. It is crazy, but man, that line of just sitting and going 1 mile an hour is crazy. I really started feeling like losing my goddamn mind. It's wild, but it's part of the experience. It's kind of part of it. And then they'll make you get out and dust bathe, you know, like a fucking gerbil. I pee a lot too. I totally get it. That's literally, we listen to. Thank you. He's downloading South of Midnight, so I don't feel too bad that he's getting me weed. I'm just mildly jealous. I'm trying to think, what did we listen to an audiobook last year on our way there? Oh, I had Zach, we listened to the first Dungeon Crawler book, and then we listened to one of Ron Swanson's books. Not Ron Swanson, Nick Offerman. I can't remember which one. I've read all of his books, but Zach hasn't, and he's not a big reader, so I got him on audiobook, and I had him listen to them. They're fucking funny. I think it was the first one, like, Build Your Own Canoe or something? Paddle Your Own Canoe? I don't know. It's a really good book. If you've never read his books, they're fucking hilarious. Like, he's a pretty goddamn funny guy. And he narrates the books. Yeah, you've listened to him. They're great. Listening to him actually, like, read his books and narrate them, it's like listening to a comedy skit, but, like, a sit down and talk about it. I don't know. It's great. Oh, no shit. It's so good. It's so good. I love his audiobooks. It's hard for me. Like, basically cars, like long drives like that are the one place I can really listen to an audiobook. And even then, I can only listen to like an hour at a time-ish. And then I need to get out. Like, I need to listen to music or something. I start to kind of like get tired and fall asleep. But I wish, because I'd get, you know how many fucking books I would have gotten through by now if I could just sit and listen to an audiobook? So many. But every time I sit and listen to an audiobook, I'm like, I could just read this. What the fuck? $62-hour long book? Okay. How long was that book? What the fuck? Good morning, Dozy. Thanks so much for summoning the class. Keeping the class alive and giving it so fucking long. I appreciate you. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexy and pure sober consent. And thank you. Wow. And book 4 is 58 hours. You know, Glut, I've thought about doing that. I realized you can do that with audiobooks too. And I think that's, I mean, genuinely, it's terrible, but I am a speed reader. Very much so. I don't know if it happened because of college or whatever, just getting used to like scanning books. You know, reading really fast, scanning them for the pertinent information. But I read so much faster than any fucking narrator. It happens to me in games too. Like a lot of the times if I'm playing a game at my own speed, you know, in my own time, I skip the dialogue like crazy, but it's because I've read it. I read it before the freaking narrator's past the third word. Like I can just, it's done. And I just, because I can read faster than that and I'm bored. It might, honestly, I should try that. I think I might try putting it on a higher speed, because that might be it. It's the and I get it. It's like the pauses for theatrical reading and whatnot, but I can take that faster. With audiobook burnout, if you sit and listen to them for ages, it's like being in kids' storytime day after day. Eventually, you just listen to the moment and don't remember any of it. That's what, literally, listening to audiobooks, it's exactly that, Anubis. It reminds me of like when you were forced to read a book as a kid and you just weren't into it and you weren't in the mode to read, but you had to read for an assignment or something, and you would read the same goddamn paragraph 20 times and it would just, you'd read it and be like, I don't know what I read. Read it again. It's not sticking. Read it again. Why is nothing sticking? And it's just, that's what audiobooks, like, I feel like my brain gets too much space and time to start to drift off in other places. And then all of a sudden 15 minutes has gone by and I realized I spaced out and I did not listen to the last 15 minutes of the audiobook. And all I did was space out, like just into my own brain. But I've noticed that with YouTube, like a lot of the YouTubers I listen to honestly talk very quickly because that's my speed, but putting them on 2 times speed or on 1.25 speed sometimes, it's just like it registers in my brain better. Genuinely, it just, like my brain actually catches on to that better. My undiagnosed ADHD was just skipping whole lines of books. I do that when I get bored. I put the book away. That's why I have more than one book going at a time usually. Because when I can feel myself start to scan, like read too fast and I'm just skipping, trying to get to something interesting, I stop. Because I don't want to skip any of the book. Which it took me, I mean, this isn't no exaggeration. It took me like 6 years after college to teach myself, literally, I had to teach myself how to read for fun again. I had to like force myself to do it, kind of what I'm doing with painting right now. It was like too much time in between where all of a sudden it became a chore and it was work because of school and it wasn't fun. And like, if you're anything like me, like I'm just not a good student. I'm sure it has something to do with ADHD or something, but like I can study, live in a library constantly. Like genuinely, my college experience was fucking miserable because I never stopped studying. And because I'm just not a good student, and by that I mean not a good student, I just don't learn the way people do. I don't have that rote memorization. I'm not going to get straight A's on tests or anything like that. That's never going to be me. But like because of that, I convinced myself that while in college, if I did anything that was fun, that's the reason I failed. That right there. If I read a book for pleasure, that 15 minutes of reading a book for pleasure is the 15 minutes I didn't spend studying that is the reason I got an F. I psychotically did this to myself. So for 10 years of my life, all through college, I stopped painting, I stopped drawing, I stopped doing any form of art whatsoever. I stopped reading for fun, genuinely lost every hobby I'd ever had in my life to graduate. Like everything. And then when I graduated, there was like those few months after you graduate and you take like your board certified tests, whatever, for medicine, that you're like, you don't know how to function because you literally for the past like 10 years of your life, you've genuinely just been like drive, study all day, every day. And now you don't have to do that. You just get to live, but I forgot how to live. College made me, destroyed my brain. Like it genuinely ruined who I was as a human. I hated college. I would never fucking go back. But I forced myself to do that all the time. I have to force myself to remember like, you don't have to be like, academically productive all the time. You can just paint or something. You know, I have to force myself to think that way because otherwise I guilt myself horribly. We're crying for nothing. They're crying because dad left. God forbid. Elle, thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive and giving any swings with that motherfucking prime sub. Don't forget your Prime subs. Jeff Bezos does nothing for the world, and every time you forget your Prime sub, a $5 bill gets shoved up his greasy-ass G-string. And why are we doing that? Stop it. Thank you. Find someone who needs a smile, and I fucking appreciate you. Bookworm syndrome, kind of. I'm not kidding. I didn't know how to read for fun anymore. And it took around, I'm thinking of like the age where I actually found myself going to a Barnes & Noble again and buying books for pleasure. It was like 26 years old. I went from ages 18 to like 26, 27. Why? This is so sad. The Widow Walk. I know. The pack is broken up. We're very stressed. Dad's literally coming back in 2 seconds. I know. We got baths yesterday. I gave both of them baths after stream. Thank you for the hype train, by the way. Hello to Vault. Thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the class alive, and giving it anything so fucking long. God damn it. 30 months? Jesus Christ. Thank you. We're stressed. The pack is broken up, but we got baths, which is why we don't have collars on, and you literally can't see us. We're invisible. I know. The pack broke up, and we're so heartbroken. You're so soft, though. You feel so good, Bubba, and you smell so nice. You're so clean. Did you have the best bath yesterday? Did you hate it? Yeah, I had to scrub your butt, didn't I? That's okay. We're very stressed out right now. I know, he's invisible. That blue light, though. We gotta do something about that blue light, bud. It's drowning you out. Nobody can see your beautifulness. Look at you. He's so distraught. Mom, Dad left. He's dead. I'm never gonna see him again. And I don't know how to function without him. I know, bud. I know. Same. Man, like, literally, that was, like, one of my favorite things to do with my sister and my mom. I remember when we were kids, we would drive to Spokane, which was 2 hours away, go to Barnes & Noble, go to the Starbucks, I'd get a peppermint mocha, and then just walk around the Barnes & Noble and look at fun books and pick out a couple books. But we'd spend hours in there just perusing, looking at books, reading books, finding some, leave with 2 after like 4 hours in a Barnes & Noble. But oh, I could spend so many more hours in there. Oh my God. I could spend a day in a bookstore, Anubis. I love books. It's my crack. I love bookstores. I mean, oh my dear God. You want to know what I did in San Diego at TwitchCon? Took all my friends to a fucking bookstore. And bought a used book for $1. It was actually, I bought, the Roger Rabbit book. It's not Who Framed Roger Rabbit. The book is named something different. It's Who something. It's not Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I can't remember the name. Who Censored Roger Rabbit? Is that the book? Yes, I found that for $1. It was great. Oh, yes, we definitely. Oh, yeah, Anubis. My hometown had a population of 1,500 people, and the nearest hospital was 2 hours away. I grew up, like, in the sticks that I don't even think your country has, because it's too small. Like, the level of sticks I grew up in is something unbeknownst to the general population. Like, anything. My elementary school, high school, middle school, 45 minutes from my house, minimum. My job, an hour from my house. Like, if I wanted to go to the movie theater or a hospital or a mall or a Barnes & Noble or anything like that, 2 hours to Spokane. Minimum. Oh, yeah. I lived sticks. I am a hillbilly. Oh, yeah. Our driveway was lined with giant pieces of driftwood with dead deer heads on them. It was literally like hills have eyes. Genuinely, my dad would just find the deer heads and then he'd put them on the posts so birds would pick all the meat off of them and whatever. And then he'd mount the heads. They were really cool looking. But like, oh, I am sticks people. I'm shocked you didn't know this. I'm super sticks people. Oh, yeah. I didn't experience food outside of the general American palate until I was in college. I didn't have like pho, sushi, Indian food until I was in my 20s. I'd never tried any of those foods before my entire life. Like Red Robin, that's going out. That was prom. For prom, I'm not kidding you. It's like this is so real. People in my hometown would drive 2 hours to Spokane to go to dinner in prom dresses to drive back to Kettle Falls to then go to the high school for the prom. Because that's all there was. Like, that was very normal to do that. Which is probably why I'm really good in car rides, because I'm just so accustomed. Like, oh, it's like, Zach, won't go somewhere. He's like, that's 20 minutes away. I'm like, you fucking pansy ass. What? 20 minutes is a sniff and 2 songs in the car. What the fuck? My scope of driving is very fucked up because of that. Like, I'm just very used to everything taking at least 45 minutes to get there. But I miss it. I truly do miss, like, I did not take advantage of it when I had it. I would give anything to be a Styx people again. I'm saving money to become a Styx people again. That is what I will do. I refuse to die with neighbors. I hate people. There's a place in Jacksonville called Chamblin's Book Mine. It's huge, like hundreds of books. Oh, I would die. It's a used bookstore that does trade-ins, and oh my God, I would die. Borders. I'd never seen a Borders. We only had a Barnes & Noble, but Borders, I saw those later in life. Borders are amazing. I was in the store twice a week, every week. Buy 3, get 1 got me through all of the R.A. Salvatore books. Oh, yeah. Dude, I used to spend way too much money on books, honestly. Exactly. I'm out on the Washington Peninsula. It's hours of driving or taking a ferry for city things, literally. Yep. That's exactly it. Like, if you're on the West Coast, it's getting into Seattle. If you're on the east side of the state, it's getting into Spokane, but it's hours. Like, Washington is such a desolate, like, there's so much land that's just unpopulated. It's very interesting. I'd never heard of Powell's. Was that a bookstore? Katie didn't get a running water or an indoor toilet until she went to college. I mean, there was a couple years as a youth we definitely used a porta potty because my parents built the house. But you're not far off. Like, I didn't have internet at all. We didn't have cable. These sticks, me being a sticks person, this is why when I say, like, I grew up without TV, it wasn't because my family was like a crazy cult that like cut off TV. We lived so far out of town, TV didn't exist. Like, one of my neighbors, someone 5 miles up the road from us, had to actually petition to get, I think it was DSL, like actually dug out to our houses when I was in high school. And that was like the first time we got internet was like, I think I was a junior or senior in high school. That's why though. Like, I just missed out on a lot of shit because we just didn't exist. I grew up on an Indian reservation in the middle of fuck nowhere. Yeah, Sticks people. But we had a library, which is definitely how I got all my books when I was like real young. Oh, I'm not kidding you. That kind of library, like, I genuinely look at Pinterest and Instagram posts and stuff that are like the most elegant and beautiful libraries in the entire world or bookstores. And I have travel plans just based on just seeing those libraries. Just being in them. Oh, yeah. I don't know what it is. I've always been that way, like, ever since I was a kid. And I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful that my mom, like, institutionalized, I don't know, not institutionalized, she, like, impressed upon me the joy of reading. We always had bookshelves in the house. We always had tons of books in the house. And that was just, we didn't have TV. So it was like, you know, every kid, as they usually, Mom, I'm bored. Read a book. Okay. And I did. And it was great. I had a great time. Good morning, October. I hope you're doing well, Honey Bean. What is Powell's? Was Powell's a bookstore? I don't think I ever heard of Powell's. No. I've only been to Portland, Oregon twice, which is so weird. Growing up on the West Coast, I've driven up and down the coast of Oregon. Like, I've been to the sea lion caves and shit, but to Portland proper, only twice ever. It's weird. And I was just staying with a friend, just like visiting. I spent probably years in bookstores, even after a creep made an appearance at it. On when I was like 14. Ooh, creeps. Get out of bookstores. Leave us alone. Here in Chattanooga, Tennessee, we have a place called McKay, which is a huge warehouse that sells used things. Half the warehouse is books. I mean, it's book people. The smell of a used book. Am I right? Am I right? Like, oh my God, hold on. So I take off my headphones and I swear to God, I hear what sounds like a balloon deflating. I hear, it's just Trick with his nose pushed up against my back door. That's just what he's doing. I need you all to tell Zach this because he thinks our dogs don't love him as much as they love me. That's all he's doing. It's not stopping. I can hear it. He's just deflating. He's heartbroken. It's horrid. That's all it sounds like. It's terrible. Anyways, I was just grabbing these because, like, I love books. You guys, I've talked about this before. This is one of my favorite books of all time and one of my oldest books of all time. My 5th grade teacher, Mr. Dahl, gave this to me. He had his own private library, and I rented it out of his library so many fucking times. He gave it to me. It's Shirley Jackson. We've always lived in the castle, but it is racked. Like, I've had this since 5th grade, my dudes. It is fucking racked. I've carried this around the country so many times. For Christmas this year, Thackeray Binks got me a first edition of it. This is all I want in my life, is just to be surrounded by this smell. I know. I plastic wrapped it because it's precious. But, like, this is the shit to me. But that smell, I could live in it. Used old book, dusty, whatever. What is that? I know, isn't that special? I have a few first editions in my house. I have a first edition Winnie the Pooh. I have a first edition Jungle Book. I have a first edition it's not a first edition, like first edition, but it's a first edition official printing of Grimm's fairy tales. I have a few in my possession that are so precious to me. I have a Wolverine 1. This is where I'm like, these are my, like, if my house was on fire, set all the animals free and this. But, like, the difference is just great. And you can, well loved is a great way to put it. I have read this. This is not just abuse. This is me reading this over and over and over and over and over again. I love Shirley Jackson. She just writes well. But, yeah, this is my super special, really cool first edition of it. But I love books. This was just an example. But that smell. Fuck. I could live in it. Used books. I love it so much. Books are great. I don't know. I think I'll be a book person for the rest of my life. I know. Is it dead skin cells? I don't know. But that smell is so quintessential to used books. Is it aged? Is it just like aged ink on aging paper? I love it. I feel like Trick. I love books. Yeah. I got a hubby a Dune leather-bound edition. Oh my god, that's so special. See, this is the shit. Oh, that's fucking cool. Oh. Please load. Folio Society, don't fuck with me. Also, I hope it's terrible. I hope it's awesome. Okay, I tried to get a video, and of course he stopped crying. But Zach came home with my weed, so we can officially smoke pot and play games and be high together. So that's nice, right? Of course he stopped weeping. Right when he looks at me. I'm 45 and I have paperbacks from when I was in middle high school. A few Robert Jordan Wheel of Time paperbacks that were so thick, the binding on the cover came apart, and you could see the glue holding the pages together. Books were 2+ inches thick with some 1,000 pages. Seriously, I have so many books like that are from when I was like genuine. I think this is one of, if not the oldest book I have in my possession. Because how old are you in 5th grade? 12? No, you're like 10? Have I had this for 83 years already? Wow. Crazy. Wild. I had no idea I'd had this for so long. I mean, it makes sense. The binding's literally busting out of it. Look at this. Oh my God, it literally, do you remember this? In old books, clip and mail this special shipping label too, and we'll send you all 6 of these widely acclaimed referenced paperbacks for only $5.45. I wonder if I could still do it. Should I send it in? I wonder what the copyright is on this book, honestly. It's very, very fragile. I don't read this one anymore. How old actually is the book? 62. Okay. Okay. I didn't know. This was almost as old as my mom. Damn, this book turned 60. Man, what man. Side note, this did come out as a movie. It's terrible. Please don't waste your time. Whoa, 464 hours? Young, thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving any swings. I fucking appreciate you. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexy and pure sober consent. That's a lot of goddamn months. A ridiculous meeting at work. My healthcare costs are going up 60%. What? Oh, so fucked up. That's so fucked up. All right, we got some new weed. I went easy because I was out and just Zach offered to get me an order. So I went as cheap as I possibly could, but as cheap as I possibly could is still getting literally a full ounce of marijuana. I got a half ounce of golden crumble, which is allegedly, God, it smells. Allegedly 0% CBD, total THC 26.8 for a total cannabinoids of 32.62%, allegedly an indica. We never know. And then the other one, I got Max Stacks. I've had Max Stacks. Max Stacks is great. Max Stacks, allegedly a hybrid, allegedly 0 CBD, 23.34% THC for a total cannabinoids of 26.9. Who knows? Let's light it on fire. No, Crispy. I hope no one ever feels like you can't come here and vent about something going on in your life because for fear you might bring someone down. That's a legitimate thing going on in your life, and I think you deserve support for that. That's fucked up. Healthcare is a joke. That's fucked up. You know, I mean, it feels so dirty to say I don't have health insurance because it would cost me around $600 a month per person in my household. It's cheaper for me just to go to the doctor and pay for it out of pocket, and that's crazy. Yeah, we also have Tough Day Talk, exactly. Like, there's never a reason that we won't have a place where you can go talk about stuff like that. Absolutely. Tough Day Talk is amazing. There have been some people in there that have, like, gone in to vent about something, and then someone actually has a resource to help them. And, like, it's not just a place for complaining. Like, people have genuinely helped each other in our Tough Day Talk. It's fucking crazy. It's pretty cool. We appreciate and love you, Crispy. Shit, life fucking comes at you a million miles an hour sometimes, and it sucks. It is. It's a really good place to vent sometimes. And man, like, if you're venting about something that could have a solution, and like, if someone has a solution, like, why not? That's such a nice resource to have people like that. But also, I mean, we have Tough Day Talk so you can talk about things that might be triggering, for other people. You can talk about them in there, and people know that's the space for it, and they can go have everybody can go have conversations about difficult topics. But yeah, you should always. Everybody needs a place to vent, man. You have to have a place. Like, I feel like I fucking come here and I complain every goddamn day. You guys are such a great soundboard for my brain. Literally, Fiata. I love you. Why? Shut up. Ma'am. We're fam. Venting's allowed. We just ask the folks don't burst in screaming about deaths that Katie's forced to react in live instead of in private. Yeah. Oh, same. Glut. There's been a couple recently that have just... Yeah. Same. Hard same. Same, L, 100%. And it's terrible that we have to live that way. But genuinely, like, it has been more financially sound for me to just pay to go to the doctor, go to the dentist, pay out of pocket to go to the psychologist than I've worked that, like, therapy doesn't cost me $600 a month. My meds aren't $600 a month. Like, that insurance does not even out when it comes to the level of healthcare I provide. Now, one day in my life, I might need more healthcare. I might develop some other fucking autoimmune disease or something and yeah, I might need that, but in the meantime, I don't, so I'm not doing that, because fuck. Yes, Glut, yes. There's one that we're all waiting for that I think we all want to know the millisecond. Oh, I mean... Erican, how do I put this? I never, and I hope all of you, we never wish for the ill will of other people, but I take a lot of pleasure in watching nature take its course. And there are two people in this world that I can't wait for nature to touch. And I hope all of you come to my channel the day that happens and tell me about it. Yeah. We don't need to say it. Inside thoughts, outside thoughts. Inside thoughts, outside thoughts. I love to watch nature take its course. Cheers. Where's my lighter? Yeah, same. Nature's great. Like, there's a few fleas on this world I'm waiting for to get shaken off. It's gonna be great. Exactly, Anubis, and I mean that very seriously. In all honesty, in my soul of souls, I don't wish death on anybody. Or harm or maiming, that's evil. But I can't wait till nature works. That's gonna be awesome. On that note, we're basically a police state, and the guy who killed net neutrality is now back in the FCC. Don't push it online. They'll find you, and they are looking 100%. There's been ice raids and shit already happening in my, like, town. It's disgusting. Good morning, Beth, my love! How are you? I love you. I hope you're doing well, honey bean. I used to love this song. A wireless mic for iPhone? I don't have an iPhone, no. Is it all over, Glut? See, I only hear about it because it's local and I live in an extremely Hispanic neighborhood, so it's like horrible. No, the Switch 2. Oh, are they coming out with another Switch? Really? Wow, Kun. Wow. ICE literally tried to arrest a defendant in the middle of a criminal court. The judge was pissed. That's gross. June 5th. Interesting. I'm going to look it up. Hold on. Switch. I just want to see what it looks. Did we know what it looks like, or they just have announced it? We don't know yet. What? Oh, I can't. Zeke's downloading. He's installing South of Midnight, so I have no bandwidth. We can all watch this though. You can watch my bandwidth. This is what happens when Zeke is downloading a game, or if I download a game, this happens to him. I should be fair. It happens both ways. I typed in a search for Switch 2, and it just canceled itself. Ooh, food and food. There's food porn and foodstuffs. It's going to be almost as much as a PS5. Internet go brrrr because Zach's downloading a game. It's the weirdest thing. We have very good internet. We got 100 up, 100 down. Like, we stream at the same time all day long with no problems. But if one of us decides to download a game, see how it just canceled my search? The bandwidth just goes, fuck everything. We're going to go to that PC and the rest of the house can eat itself. It's so weird. So we just have to wait till it's done. I can't look anything up. Isn't that fucking gorgeous? That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to travel just to see libraries and eat food. That's how I want to spend my older years. Is it a lot? I don't know. I know nothing. Anubis gave me that library and I'm just drooling looking at it. I don't know. I hope if I die, I'm in a library. Like Heaven's library. I don't want to die in a library. Well, I'd be happy. Maybe I should die in a library. No shit. $450? All right. That's a lot. Ooh, woo, motherfuckers. Little old lady dies in like the porn section. The cost in yen was like 50K or so. So something like 335 equivalent. How much was the last one? I don't even remember. It's been out so long. Its stream is buffering. It's because Zeke is downloading a game. I'm so sorry. If we're you probably can't even hear me if we're buffering. Zeke is downloading South of Midnight. And it's fucking us. It's fucking us right in our butts. I apologize. I thought the PS5 was like $1,000. Like, I thought it was way expensive too. That's why when you said it was almost a PS5, I was like, what the fuck? Last one was $399. All right, that makes, that's pretty on par then. Try to give it a refresh. I can't even get a website to load, so I know my bandwidth is weird, but my upload should be fine. My upload should be 100. I'm not dropping frames. I've dropped 0 frames, so I'm hoping it's not me, but like, I'll feed you. Oh, bitch. Okay, good. Okay, thank fuck. So, South of Midnight, so Jamiri, Zach explained it to me last night. So, South of Midnight officially releases tomorrow for $40, but you can buy it today for $50, pay an extra $10, play it a day early, or you can wait until next week and it's out on Game Pass, which is what I'm gonna do. Because when we're done with the Remedyverse, we're going to have a week of Purge where we're going to play a bunch of random games, and that's going to be one of them, before we dive into Yakuza, which I keep saying wrong. Yakuza? Yakuza. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it right. I don't remember about launch, but PS5 is currently like $400. That's not bad for a console, is it? Honestly, I don't know. I'm so out of touch with consoles anymore. One of the reasons I paid the extra $30 a month here, unlimited internet downloads, 1 gig speeds, but God, the monthly cost for the Net Plus cable is ungodly here because of Comcast Xfinity. Yep. Comcast is literally $300 a month, right? But I don't even have that option. That's what's shitty. I used to love Mario Kart. I haven't played in years. What character did you guys play in Mario Kart? Who was your kart? I played Bowser exclusively. I started with Yoshi, graduated to Bowser. No shit, Yoshi was the shit! Yoshi was absolutely one of my favorites. I started using Bowser because I want to say at one point, like, people landed on the spikes on my back and it would actually hurt them or something. Something like that. I don't have TV. Yoshi was the shit, though, but I did Bowser. I love Bowser. That link loaded. Interesting. Maybe his download's almost done. Applying for jobs like pulling fucking teeth. I've been applying for the last 3 hours and have only 3 complete. Just take my resume and be happy. Dude, it's so... The amount of bullshit I've learned through you guys, Najeel, about applying for jobs these days, like, when Genova was applying around, one of the most asinine things, in my opinion, is that they make you manually put your resume in and then also upload a copy of it. Why the fuck am I making a resume if you're just going to make me retype the entire fucking thing into your AI bot that's going to flush my resume wherever you want it to be? That is pointless double work, and I think a really bad sign of your company off the fucking bat. Where's the efficiency in that? At all. Ooh, where? On Discord, Glut? I don't want the Switch 2, though. Probably get one purely for the Bravely Default Remaster. I mean, you're not weak. You know how many times I've played through Fire Emblem on my Switch? Oh, Shy Guy's adorable. I mean, there was a weight to them. Like, that was one of the... I remember I played Yoshi a lot, but then going from Yoshi to Bowser is so much lighter. He does not take corners well. Like, it's just, they were different. The characters genuinely had different, like, physics to them. There was something to it. I loved Mario Kart. It was fun. Previously, you had to rent their hardware to be eligible for the unlimited download. Ew. I mean, that's what Comcast has been doing for years, though, right? Like, forcing people to rent their shit. I haven't played the new... Is the new one... Is that the one that's coming out on Switch? Is that, like, what they're releasing it with as a new Mario Kart? That's exciting. Cover letters are stupid. Oh. Is it for the Purge week? Oh, Steam's doing the thing. You know what Steam did to me last night? This was a new, fun, stupid thing Steam did to me. So, I've been playing Fallout 76. And Ike Wolf plays fucking Fallout 76 constantly. It's like his damn game. So, he found me in there and we were playing together. So, I'm online on Steam. Like, genuinely, in my friends list, you know how it says online. You're online there. But the game genuinely thought I was offline to the point where it wouldn't let me join a group. But I was... quite literally, there's the gift. I have to force crash Steam to get anything to pop up. It's so stupid. The game thought I wasn't online, even though I was actively literally staring at Ike playing an online game. Every time I tried to join a group with him, Steam was like, you're not online. Go online to join group. And I'm like, I'm actively in an online game looking at another person who's on the other side of the fucking country. Stop it. Steam, figure it out. What the fuck with that? It was a joke. That was fun. Good morning, Knives. How are you? Oh, fucking that's an image. Holy work. Holy fuck. Work isn't shitting in my mouth and calling it ice cream today. 2 girls, 1 cup. Oh, God. Oh, my God, Beth, if you ever want to play with me, I just started like 3 days ago. I installed it, and I've been fucking around at nighttime if you ever want to come fuck around with me. I beat Avowed, and I genuinely, like, sat at my computer for 3 days in a row just with nothing to play and nothing to do. because I was like, Avowed is perfect and I don't know what to do now. But I've had Fallout 76 on my back burner for 8 years. Not 8 years. Years since it came out. And I figured I'd finally do it. Me too! Okay, you have to hit me up. We're Steam friends now. You can come hang. It's pretty cool. I actually, Ike came in and built me like a couple decorations for my house, and one of them is this hideous, like, monster. I don't even know how to describe it. It's a plushie, like, decoration for your house, but it looks like this, like, fleshy, it's got gooey fingers. I don't know. It's hideous. And if you touch it, it goes, oh. And I made it its own special closet that you have to, like, go through a little bit of a maze in my house to get through, and it just has its own closet all by itself. It's very creepy. But that's pretty much all I do. If anybody is fucking around in the evenings and wants to play Fallout 76, Ike and I have been bopping around in it. And it's been entertaining. But last night was real fun dealing with it being a douchebag. All right, what did Glut do? Ooh, what's that? A game about digging a hole. A minimalist game about digging a hole. Have I told you I had like I think I've said this before. Like, I have a weird affinity. I love to dig holes. I don't know how to put that. You knew that, right? Like, as a kid, I would get in trouble for digging holes. Like, I would go grab a spoon and dig a hole, but it wasn't just digging a hole. It was like scraping the sides slowly for hours and hours and hours and making the most perfect hole. I have a thing for holes. It's a game about digging holes, my dudes. Hold on. The pop-up went away. Why? Steam, can you just, like, be better? Be better. I hate you. Be better. Be fucking better. Okay, it's loading. Thank you. Oh, there it is. Thank you, Knives. It's just Steam is being a fucking cock ass. It's a game about digging holes. I just wanted to get to the store page so I could read about it. It's literally a game about digging holes. Okay, I just have to preface this with my hole obsession is kind of one of the reasons why I can't play like Astroneer or No Man's Sky or whatever, because you can dig forever and it will, how do I put this? One of those games has a really annoying tutorial where it's like, you have to get to this mineral under the ground, but you can't dig to it. So I dug to it and it just flopped me to the top of the surface again. And I dug to it and it flopped me to the top of the surface again. And it was like, no, the tutorial says you have to do this to get to it. So I quit and I uninstalled the fucking game because I like to dig. I love holes. Thank you. This is going to be fun for Purge Week. So if you haven't been around, my plan, because we've been balls deep in the Remedyverse for like 2 months or something, I don't even know. It's been quite some time. Once we finish Alan Wake 2, to kind of purge our systems, mine specifically, because I've been so balls deep in the Remedyverse, we're going to take a full week and just play a lot of fucking games. We're going to do like an indie week, but not just indies. It's going to be a shit ton of games. I have a lot already lined up that I've like purchased or had in my stash for years. I don't want to talk about it. So many. I still have over 300 unplayed games, which is insane in my library right now. And that's just my Steam library. But we're going to fucking go face first into that and do like hour trials of games for just a week straight. Purge our system. And then Yakuza. Yakuza. Right? Yakuza. I'm saying it wrong. I'll say it right eventually. That's what I was thinking, Sins. Because my brain is, seriously, I wake up thinking about Remedyverse. I go to bed thinking about Remedyverse. We've been so in it. I'm just, like, while I'm playing Fallout, I keep mixing it up in my head with Remedyverse. What did I do last night? I found a journal page, and I was like, oh my god. Oh, this is Fallout. I'm obsessed. So I'm excited. It's going to be a good week of just, like, inundate us with all the games. I have so many games I just want to try, and then I can just, like, know whether or not I even want to play them one day. Yeah, I am. I'm at the bottom of the fucking lake. I am. It's great. I did say it right, because it's, with Japanese words, it's like You have to take the emphasis off the end of the word, which is what Americans, where we tend to put it. So that's why my brain wants to say Yakuza, but it's Yakuza. The emphasis is on the beginning of the word. I'm trying, not all of them, but a lot of them. It's in general, it's a very general rule I tend to apply because more often than not, it works. More often than not. I learned one last night. Oh, God. Was it while we were watching the show? Was there a name I had to look up or something? My brain. It was yesterday sometime. I think it was while we were watching the show. We've been watching Alice in Borderlands, and it's fucking wild. But there was a name in there where I was really confused because it was like SEIT and then SUKA was the end of the name. And the way that they said it was like Setsuke. Setsuke. And I was like, is this like VeggieTable? Like, what happened to the U? I learned a general rule that if there's an SUKA, in general in Japanese, it's just ske. There's no suke or suka or whatever the fuck. I would have put suka at the end of that. I don't even know. But it's fascinating. I love learning about other languages. Even though I don't know it, just knowing little bits about it is fun. I love that stuff. Fallout Britain, is it a different game? They called it Setsuke. Setsuke is how they said it, I think. Setsuke. SEITSUKA. And so I would have said Setsuka or like Seitsuka. And when they said Setsuke, I was like, what the fuck? And I had to look it up. I was like, how the fuck? Why? What's happening? But it's cool. Sex gay. We love gay sex. I love all sex. Let's be real. Oh, if you're asking a question, you put emphasis. Interesting. When I run into Japanese speakers in VR, they see my name instead of calling me Ike. They call me Ike. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. Is that Squid? Is your name Squid in Japanese? Yeah, they pronounce it Setsuke. It was just the spelling. I was like, what in the fuck? Why is the U gone? But I guess it's kind of a very general, not all the time, but general rule of Japanese is when it's ignored and it's just ske, which I fascinating. I don't know. I find that stuff interesting. I still can't speak Japanese and I never will be able to speak Japanese, but I have a lot of respect for the language. It's very beautiful. And the learning little rules about that, I think, is nice. It's respectful, you know, especially if you're trying to talk to someone whose name is Japanese, like maybe being able to pronounce it is kind. Erican, it's pretty fucking great. We've been enjoying it. I mean, feel free to join movie night in Discord. We're still watching it. We get through like 4 episodes a night, I think. First time we got through 4. Last night, I think we got through 4. But I think there's 16 episodes, so we still got 8 to go. Or 7. No shit, your name is so close to the Japanese word for squid. Yeah, we finished season 1 last night. We're starting season 2 tonight. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. I have to clean my bong. I mean, at least they gave us a season 2 and didn't cancel it right away. Like, I feel like I just started watching, I mean, I've tried to start it a couple times and I just forget, but I started watching that show Chaos. Kaos with Jeff Goldblum. And I got through like 3 episodes and Zeke's like, oh yeah, that show's pretty good. It got canceled. I'm so fucking tired of Netflix and this cancel fatigue. It's just bullshit. They should be fucking canceled. Cancel Netflix. Fuck. What a good show. The show is so good. I'm only like, I think I'm 4 or 5 episodes in. I can't figure out why it was canceled. Netflix is garbage. It's such a trash. I just don't understand. Jeff Goldblum creeps me out. I could totally see that. Chaos. Kaos. Oh my god, Mish, you have to watch it. It's only 1 season and was canceled. But Of what I've seen so far, it's so well done. It's so sad. I just don't understand. Good morning, Tare, my love. How are you? Wait, news alert. I get to meet the hobbits when I go to AZ Comic Con. Lick one. Don't do that. Don't lick a hobbit. I really like the Great British Bake Off. It's so comforting. AIB. What's AIB? I'm really bad with acronyms. What is AIB? The only good thing I can think of Netflix doing was picking up Lucifer when Fox canceled it. Oh, Alice in Wonderland. Oh, no shit. No one has, that. I have no excuse. I'm just an idiot. That didn't click. Confirmed for a new season, though. Is it concerning I was in charge of human lives for so long sometimes? Because I genuinely am like, I don't know. No one has spoiled Alice. You know, honestly, every day, every morning the last 2 mornings since we started watching it, Knives, I've talked about it with chat. Everyone that's seen it seems to be such a huge fan, like Erican, that they protect it. No one has spoiled one fucking thing in that show. They won't even talk about it. The only thing I get is, wow, that's such a fucking good show. Oh my fucking God, please love it. But no one, like, people have been really respectful of it, which is cool. You know what you taste if you lick a hobbit? Brie. Wait, which part of the brie? Are they like rindy or are they like creamy? And are they creamy and white on the inside? Uncomfortable. I need a toothpick. My fucking bowl is clogged. Unplug yourself. Fuck it all. I miss being wireless. Where are my toothpicks? Am I out of toothpicks? Oh, fuck. Shit, ass, cock. Fuck. Fuck it in the dick for Jesus. Fuck it in the dick. I just realized I can't hear myself. Why can't I hear myself? What happened to my audio? For Jesus. I literally was about to download Atomfall, or British Fallout. There's my bowl. I was about to download Atomfall, and Zeke said he tried it and that I wouldn't like it. But I don't know why, because I'm definitely, oh my God, this is so disgusting. I'm definitely into games like that. Of course, there's something in my eye the moment I touch the resin of my bong. That's like good. I love the universe. It's really good timing. It's really good. Dude. This is what will build up in your dugout, my dude. The black booger of Satan's penis hole. Fucking gross. I don't think I have played Disco Elysium, but I've heard about it a million times. Refresh me, what's the game about? Is that the one where a main character wears a big orange like bomber jacket? Or a main character, I should say. Someone wears a big orange bomber jacket. Is it that one? I haven't played it, but I should because the company sent me a lot of cool shit and then I never played it. Whoops. I'm so grateful though, because I wear it all the time and it's so warm. But like, no, I have yet to play it, but they would like me to. So maybe we should, you know, one of these days, probably. Considering it's so big. Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you shove it in your face. Anyways, yeah, I should play that probably eventually. I do wear this a lot, and people have often asked me like, "Oh, is that from the game?" And I'm like, "What game?" Which is terrible. With all the love in the world, please never do that face again. It scared me. Okay. I don't know if I can promise because I might forget, but I will do my best to never do that one again. And I worked in permanent wound care. Imagine, have you ever worked in a psych unit? If you ever get a chance to work in a unit, we called it the skits unit, but it's a unit where a lot of people who have schizophrenia or DID live. And there's something about DID where these people need rooms that aren't square. They need to have a room that has like little alcoves or is a triangle shape or whatever. It makes their mind feel more at peace. And I would have to go in and set up CPAPs on these people with DID in like a room that seems like it came out of the movie The Labyrinth or something, but it's a hospital room and the patient's under the bed and they're just like, I'm ready for my CPAP. It's truly shocking that anything can scare me anymore. After some of this shit. That you're just like, no, this is normal. This is my normal day to day. This is normal. This is normal. We're all having a great time. I mean, oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, that's back. I love my dogs. I love them. Love them. I love them. I love them. Hold on. Do we have music again? I know. It really is a carefully balanced ecosystem. It works for me, but anytime anyone else comes near it, shit gets knocked over. It's a very delicate ecosystem, this computer. We good? Thank fuck. I'm gonna grab some water and then we're gonna play games before anything else goes wrong. Because what the fuck? Ugh! I love my dogs. I love my dogs. I love my dogs. I love them. Bless dogs. I genuinely want to figure out a way. I need to figure out a way to make under my desk unpleasant for Lilith. Like, I don't. It's crazy. She wants to be under my desk all the time. And I have tied up all my cords to the point where they're unreachable, and yet she somehow still gets in them. And I just don't, like, I'm under there. That's what kills me. Like, you guys hear me all day. I accidentally kick her in the head, uncrossing and crossing my legs constantly. You would think that would do it. Like, that she would be like, oh, I don't like it here. I'm being kicked in the face. Never. Right? Or like pigeon spikes. It's like they hide under my desk. I don't understand it. And she unplugs my shit all day and it drives me fucking nuts. It is. It's getting there. Lilith has her couch. I don't have my couch yet. I still have yet to find a couch I like, but she's got hers. That blue light I don't know about yet. I got to figure out how to tampen that one out. But other than that, it's getting there. It's what I really love is this open space. They battle and roll around and have such a good time. And I think they I think they love having the space, and that's really nice. All right. Sorry, The Weeknd. That song isn't really my jam. Let's fucking Remedy. If you are new to my stream or just swinging by, hi, my name's ClassyKatie. We've been, for lack of a better term, very balls deep in Alan Wake for quite some time now, and we've finally reached the pinnacle and reason for the balls deepness in the Alan Wake to get to Alan Wake 2, of which I have never played ever, and every moment is a surprise, and it's amazing, and it's been such a good game so far. I'm trying to think where we left. I know where we left off yesterday, but like chapter whatever wise, no idea. Because we're in this weird, we were like Alan all day yesterday, basically. We ended Alan, we're back in Saga. But with Alan, it just said like end of part, end of part, end of part, never part number. So we're Saga. That's all I got. Yeah, huge fucking Alan reveals yesterday. The Alice video, heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. And sad. A lot of lore drops yesterday. Like, Alan was pretty much just straight up lore drops. And, like, the mechanics of changing the scene, like, the actual active world we were in, was fucking crazy. That was really cool. Now we're in Saga. I have no idea what's going to happen. But we should get the cutscene from the end of yesterday again. I think the checkpoints before it. In the game. So, yesterday we were Alan. So, we became Alan, and it was basically, like, a nightmare. It was so weird. We start out as Alan in an office with a TV, and on the TV is Alan, and we touch the TV, and we end up going into the TV, and we're in a filming studio, and you end up doing all this stuff to try to escape the film studio, but I don't know, I still haven't quite put together, is it flashbacks? Like, are we seeing what Alan's been going through in the past 13 years? Because then we flash back to Saga, and Alan is obviously older, he's dressed totally different, and he's with Saga, like he's in the same room as Saga, but the entire day we just spent as Alan, we were like under the lake, I guess. We were like in this crazy, fucked up, kind of like mushed together experience of both worlds at the same time. I'm trying to think. There was a moment yesterday where a couple people in chat were like, oh my god, this is it, best part of the game. And literally Mike was like, not yet. So I don't think we've hit whatever this legendary part is. That I have no clue. I'm still completely in the dark thanks to you guys. You're really good at this. I have no idea. But no, we got to Saga today. And like Alan, they're interviewing Alan. That's where we're at. But we still got a shit ton of lore yesterday. Like that was wild. So it was a wild ride, but I agree. Like the Alan parts just bug me because it feels like the Alan parts should be just puzzles. Like Alan is the brain, he's the writer, and we get stuck in these extended combat scenes that just aren't very fun and they're kind of tedious. And it breaks the experience apart for me versus like having this. It doesn't feel paced well. Alan's character doesn't feel paced well. That's a good word for it. But other than that, it's great. Any hoozles. Oh, we did. We found Aughty. That's a big plot point. We bumped into Aughty, and Aughty talked about the redheaded woman, like, he said things. He was saying, I was pausing all over the place because he was talking about stuff that was essentially, like, leading on to the other games. We found Tim Breaker. Middle name probably starts with an E. We're not 100% sure yet, but we definitely found Tim Breaker in Alan's world. So if you remember when we were in Saga's world, Tim is there, and, like, I can't remember where we were. Were we in the bar or something? Anyways, he's like, not yet, and just disappears. So we find him in Alan's world, and he seems to be okay. He seems to be like, this is normal. And who did he say brought him there? Was it Mr. Scratch? He said it. It's not it's like, I just don't remember. He said, like, his notes. Door. It was Mr. Door. It was okay, so that's another thank you for reminding me. So, we went in, we were on a talk show with a man named Mr. Door. And then when we find Tim Breaker, Time Breaker, he's got a whiteboard with literally like a character drawing of Mr. Door. It says Mr. Door, and we're like, no, we know Mr. Door. And he's like, no, it's not the same person, but they are identical. So we don't know if I just don't know. Like, it's so fucked up. Like, half the time that we were talking to Mr. Door, he was acting like a show host, and then he starts getting all weird and personal, and he's like, maybe it's all in your head. Maybe it's all a fantasy. And then all of a sudden the studio's empty. I don't know. It makes me feel crazy. I don't know. But this is what I'm saying. All that lore that dropped yesterday, and all I can remember is this fucking shitty battle we got stuck in. I'm glad you guys are here to jog my memory, because I just forget all of that because we spend so much more time trying to get past bad guys. I just don't think they should be in the Alan part. That's my only thing. Anyways, I think that's it. Oh. A hatch is it? Oh, and he called Alan Tom, which is interesting. That's the first time we've heard that, I think, since Alan Wake 1. And wasn't it Alice? Who was calling him? Was it Alice was calling him Tom? Tom? Something like that. She was all soft-spoken and shit. I don't remember. We'll get there. We'll probably. It's very quiet. And only in one ear? All right. What happened to my audio? My damn dog. That's what happened. Delicious, delicious left ear. We're only getting game in left ear right now. I have an idea. I might have... I don't know. Audio. Get out of the way. Why would we only get it in one ear? Still only one ear. I am confused. Tell me. Okay, here's our bear update. I'm glad we took a break because my boy needed to take a shit. So thank you, mods, for pressuring me to take a break. Okay. So... okay, the zoo paid my parents. I was like 10 or 11. Oh my god, you could have been one of those stories where they literally carried you away. Like, bear carries child away. Amazing. The bear lived till a ripe old age of 47. I'm so glad. Not that I mean, I hate when shit like that happens. And I'm sure you agree, because you're a medical professional, like, the zoo should not have, no zoo should be letting people pay to take pictures with vicious animals that can do something like that and have the power to do that. That's on the zoo, in my opinion. Like, that's crazy. That it's a bear. Like, leave the fucking bear alone. Like, absolute, that makes me so happy. There was one of the things that my parents said was not to put the bear down. A loud sound startled him and he freaked out. It was one of those confetti things. Oh my God. I mean, I don't need to say it, right? Like, that is a crazy, rare reaction from parents. I've heard stories where friends of mine have had to have dogs put down because their dog licked a neighbor child and the neighbor child told their parents it got bit and they had to put their dog down. Like, that is wild. Wow. This is what got you into nursing? No shit. Wow. Your parents were hippies? That's awesome. My mom's a hippie at least. That's crazy. I'm so glad the bear got to survive. That is a wild story though, dude. You were bit by a zoo bear. Like a vampire. I learned how to make soap. I made soap as a kid too. Wait, were you a cloth diaper baby? 'Cause same. I often think that maybe started my weird, I don't like the way some clothes feel. I was absolutely my mom, straight up, she loves to bring, I know, maybe. Did your parents, like, have a sourdough starter and ferment things, and was your house kind of unnaturally dark and covered in plants? Was there, like, batiks? Because maybe. I'm trying to think. What's that? Macrame? I just remember a lot of macrame plant holders. It's much different now. Now that it's like stark white, like beige concept. But man. Yep, same. Oh man, I've said this before, but like the way I picture myself aging and getting older is these women that I grew up being around because my mom was a hippie. And they were like these awesome women that were like older women, like in their 40s and 50s, who like didn't wear bras and wore flowy batik skirts and had long hair, natural long hair with their gray in it and their streaks. And they just looked like magical elf witches to me. Like these women, I just remember being so little, and these women would like take us on hikes to pick daisies and shit. And like we would make felt hats together and tie-dye and make batik and all this. Like these are the people, or like the kids would be bored. They'd be like, let's go paint the door. And they just let all the kids paint the front door. Like they were that kind of people. And that's how that's exactly how I want to age and be. Like, I'm going to have the long flowy hair and and just be like, whatever, titties out, not give a fuck, hairy armpits. Like, let's go. That's how I'm going to embrace my aging. And I idolize these women to these days. It's like they're stained in my head. And I think they're the women who like would have gone to Burning Man if they even knew that existed. They're like the barter fair people. I just loved them. Same. Yes. Let me be my own little swirly little world with my skirts. Yep. Bog witch. Yep. That's the way it's going to be. Yep. I can still make a plant hanger with knots. You know exactly what I'm talking about then. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's the plan. It is the life that will come with the witch hut, etc. Our plans, It's a coven where it's just happy. That's all it is. Oh my God, what are they called? A Newfie. He had a Newfie. A Newfoundland. And him and his wife loved this dog beyond reason. So they, no shit, paid for that goddamn cloning service to clone their dog and get a puppy that looked exactly like the dog they had before when it died. But the personality is 1000% different. Like, as we all it's absolutely a thing you can do nowadays. I don't know what the fuck that is, but they do something where they're giving you the same dog. I don't know. It's very weird. I don't like the concept of playing God, but the fact that they went through all this trouble and tried to clone their dog, and they got a dog that is the absolute personality-wise opposite of the dog that they had and loved. That's crazy. A little bit. It's always going to be a different dog. You can't clone a soul. As much as I want Millie back, I would give my legs to have that dog back. That's not it. And I'm not, even if I had, that's not it. You're never going to get the same animal. There's a fuzz in there I'm trying to catch. It's just blowing around. Exactly. Embrace the life that's fleeting. Embrace a new pup that needs love, 100%. And the dog does look identical. I mean, it is an identical clone, but the personality is completely different. The dog is completely different, and I think he's kind of annoying and drives them crazy or something. I don't know. He's still a perfect dog, and they love him. Like, don't get me wrong, but I do have an uncle that did that. It's weird. I don't like it. I wouldn't do it. Stuff's really weird and very creepy. You also can't clone personalities. That was debunked ages ago with studies on twins. 100%. Yeah, the whole idea of it. I'd rather just bond with a new animal. There's balance to life, and that's okay. Exactly. There is a beautiful balance to life. And like Ike said, just sit in it and conceptualize how many animals are out there in shelters and stuff that need love. Like, why not do that? Instead, I think they paid like, I don't know, like $15,000 or something crazy to have this weird quote unquote cloning process done to the dog. What would that money have done for a shelter? You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, we have 12 minutes. Okay, quick break. I will be back by 4:20. But yeah, it was crazy amounts of money. Crazy. You could literally like almost take care of a shelter with that amount of money. You know, just take care of the dogs. I'll be right back. Today, I need to not quickly, save my game. And we shall continue. Probably Saturday, but definitely Tuesday. Let me see. Do a manual save. Just the fucking case. And cheers. This game, it continuously fucking shocks me. It's just so weird and so awesome. And the next time we play, I promise, I will click a bucket and we will become Alan and we will do some Alan things. But we had a full fucking day of Alan. I desperately needed some saga time in the real world. Not that anything's any less crazy. It's just as fucking confusing. I still don't know. It just keeps getting better, right? Like, every time I get a few answers to questions I have, 10 more questions. I don't know. It's so good, though. I love this game. Thank you for hanging out with me. Tomorrow is Faded fucking Friday, where we smoke some weed and listen to music, and we have good vibes all day. Please leave your AI and your clowns at home. Stick to the TOSs. We appreciate that. And bring your favorite song. I don't know. Bring something that makes you feel happy. There hasn't been any new releases that I've seen, and I'm just excited to listen to music all day. It's my favorite. And then eat a burrito. It's National Burrito Day apparently today or whatever. Eat a burrito. Burritos are heartwarming. They're just like little handheld happiness that you can lay down and eat one. You could like lay on your belly and kind of eat one on the side. I wouldn't suggest laying on your back and eating one. Choking, aspiration hazards, wouldn't do that, but a good side burrito. I'm a fan of a side burrito. But yeah, it is. It's some sort of like burrito holiday, which is awesome because burritos are perfect. So go eat one. Take your joy, all of those things. Clean your bong. I'm going to see who the fuck is live who's not playing South of Midnight or the digging game or anything that will be spoiled for me. Things that I'm looking forward to playing because I know there's going to be a lot, and there is a lot. Alright, so far, Smokaloke not streaming something spoily. That's a good sign. I mean, I'm real excited for all of these games. Oh god, I'm seeing games I don't want to see. Seeing games I don't want to see. Stressful, it's fine. We're gonna get there. Hold on, this danger music's gotta go. We're all getting anxious. I super just don't want any spoilers or anything. Oh my god, there's so many people. Just scrolling down this, there's so many people playing South of Midnight. What a terrible time. I'm fine. There's no spoilers. Alright. I'm gonna raid Smokaloke. Smokaloke's amazing. Seriously. But also, I didn't have to scroll through a bunch of fucking spoilers to get there. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Please come by for Faded Friday. It is not a requirement that you participate. You do not have to bring links by any means, but if you so wish, please bring a YouTube and or a Spotify link of your favorite song or just some new music you've heard or anything. I'm excited. This music's crazy. Go listen to something beautiful. I know, Smoke has a beautiful voice. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves.
We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Or movie night, which is in about an hour in our Discord. Come to that too. Take your joy, smoke a weed. Oh no.